Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we are doing a little bit more checking out the PlayStation 5 running on this monitor. So this is the LG 39-inch ultra-wide monitor. This is probably like a very, so in my opinion the 1440p is probably the best resolution for the PlayStation 5. I know like the whole 4K thing, but this monitor, guys, is super premium. As you can see, you get them deep black inky OLEDs out of this thing, just like you would on an LG C2. Like this is very nice. Obviously you get the black bars over here on the sides of it. If you do this mode right here, you can stretch it if you want so that it does fill in the whole. Let's see if I can move this camera to a just a little bit different spot. So I'm going to show you guys on this right here. We get in here, you can go into settings, and then you can come over here to your aspect ratio, and you can set it to where it does the thing. And as you can see, the little frame rate counter right there as well. You can actually have that thing on there. You can go into general or whatever. Let me see where it is. FPS counter, and then you can just turn that baby on, and then that thing right there will literally just be on your monitor. Like you can have that stay there the whole time, telling you exactly what frame rate you are running at. So, and because obviously if you're running this settings and then you're doing the visual, obviously your favorite performance, and you're running with the obviously, you know, like if you've got VRR enabled like I do on here, then you're going to be able to get like the higher frame rates and stuff. You'll be able to. So I mean, I don't really necessarily like the way this looks squished. I wish that Guerrilla Games would actually bring a 21.9 mode to the PlayStation 5 so that you can actually utilize a freaking cool monitor like this. I know there are some games that actually do have that. You know, like gosh dang it, what is that? But you know, let me show you guys something. Okay, we're gonna get into Final Fantasy 7, but we're gonna go back to our other what was that, we're going to come back here to aspect ratio, and we are going to just do the original aspect ratio so that we can have that, and then we'll have like the frame rate counter on there. That's what I want to show you guys, is the frame rate counter. I think it will stay at 60. I don't know if it'll go below 60 because this is supposed to send it at 60 FPS, but I think we'll be able to you know, check that out. So let's just go ahead and continue right here into like chapter 9. Now I've already beat this, but I did go back to this chapter. Yeah, see, so it's gonna stay at the 60 unless it goes above 60 or whatever, obviously, because it'll do your VRR and stuff. Did they ever put that mode in here? Let's check. Let's see what we have. System options, graphics. Let's see, performance sharp, performance smooth, or graphics. So this one right here says 60 frames with softer. Let's try this. Let's see what this looks like, because it doesn't look that soft, and obviously you're getting the OLED freaking beautiful colors on this now, so I mean it looks pretty dang nice. But we can go to a different game. Actually, let's check this out. See, that 60 actually feels pretty exit buggy. Let's get out of there. I want to see how the frame rate feels, because that does feel pretty dang smooth, you know, playing this at 60 frames a second. I'm not even gonna lie, guys, I wish that I had this freaking monitor when this game came out, because this looks way freaking better than what I played on any of my stuff. And this here is running because I've got the PlayStation 5 If we go out into here and I come over to this right here, I've got the PS5 set at, you know, the 1440p. Obviously, if you want, you could set it to 2160p as well too. You can still set it at 21. You still get your freaking VRR. You can still get your freaking 120 FPS. And this basically is what that will do, is that will downsample all of your image quality. So technically, this is probably the better one to use. Let's go ahead and check out some Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the freaking Ronin. Let's see if this does anything to fix this at all. Because now, you know, sending the PS5 the PS5, oh look, we are going to drop into the 40s. Ooh, maybe that was a locked 60 on the other one, guys. I don't remember it being a locked, but we'll find out soon, won't we? That'd be cool, man, if it actually lets you see your freaking... Okay, I will just continue. One feature might be disabled. Who cares? Dude, that's going to be cool if we actually get like a real frame rate on this. This is pretty cool. I don't have a whole lot of the games downloaded on the PS5 anymore because wow, that actually looks really good on this monitor. Maybe it's fixed. Let's get out there in like the open world or whatever it is. Oh yeah, see, look, it shows you your frame rate drops, man. We're dropping to 56, 55. Yeah, look, you can literally run your PlayStation, Xbox with that frame rate counter on there, and it will drop when it drops. That's freaking awesome. So that's another bonus, man. Checking out this bad boy on the PS5. Yeah, honestly, this looks incredible, guys. This absolutely looks beautiful. And it's holding pretty decently to that 60. Let's get out here into like the forested area. Once I got out here to this area last time is when it like really started struggling, like a struggle bus. Like I could turn the camera. I mean, like now we've got our VRR too. Our VRR is working out here. That's pretty good that it's actually holding that 60 frames. Dang. You would think that this here would be a pretty heavy place. It was funny because when I came up over that mountain or whatever into this game, dude, I might actually want to play this now. On this monitor, like this is significantly better. And that's the thing, guys, like the VRR and all of that stuff on a monitor is usually significantly better than what the TVs are going to give you. Like this thing's dropping into the 50s, like the mid 50s, and I'm not even feeling that. Like it just feels smooth, like you can't even tell. The only way you can tell is when you're seeing it drop from, you know, obviously if you get into like the 40s or whatever, you're definitely going to feel it on here because the PS5 doesn't have that that type of whatchamacallit. It doesn't have that low of, like the VRR range is like 48 to 60 or something, or 48 to 120, whereas, you know, like with your Xbox you get a much lower threshold for that, so you actually get to utilize stuff like low frame rate compensation, which actually makes that even a better experience. See, like we're only dropping as low as like the 50s, I think, like 51 right there, but you don't even feel it. Like if you're not looking, I am kind of just looking right over there. I'm gazing right at that frame rate counter up there in the left corner, top left corner, and I'm noticing it every time it drops, you know, by seeing that. But I'm not seeing any kind of screen judder or instability or it's staying freaking smooth. So like the VRR on this is working very good, very good. The last TV that I had this hooked up to was my Vizio. And that does have VRR too, but this VRR feels significantly better. I am not noticing any of the judder that I was while running on that TV. So yeah, we're running this at 4K and we're down. We're dropping it down. I will be making a video specifically for the Xbox version as well. I don't have any sound for this, guys. Obviously you're gonna have to have your like headphones or something else to give you like that extra sound. But yeah, this is a lot better on this monitor, my friends. Like, this looks sharp, it looks crisp, image quality looks much cleaner than what it looked like before. So does Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh my gosh, these look very good. Bing, bing. I might actually start playing this now. I was just going to wait for it to come to PC, but seeing as this is actually very, very nice, this monitor is very, very nice, I will probably... Alright, let's see if we can find somebody to get into a little fight. See, like, we're dropping into like 49 over here and stuff. I still did not feel that on the actual freaking... I'm not feeling that on, like, on the screen. Not in judder, not in the way it feels. The VRR is 100% doing its job on this monitor and making that a very smooth experience. This world turmoil. Are these bad guys right over here? I don't like bad guys. Alright. I just wanted to see if there was a bad guy. See that? This is actually freaking pretty nice. Okay, let's try another game. Let's try another one. So I've got, these are the ones I've got. I got Rise of Ronin, Final Fantasy, Horizon, Spider-Man 2, and Granny Turismo 7. So we'll check out some Granny Turismo, because this has actual 120 FPS mode now. We'll check out how this looks on here, because that looks clean, my friends. Very clean. I mean, obviously, if you had like Death Stranding or something, you would be able to utilize the full monitor because it has that 21.9 support. So I mean, as long as you can find those type of experiences, that would be beneficial. I think more the developers should actually add that in here as an actual supported resolution on the consoles. That would be very, very cool. Okay, cancel world map. If I get kicked out of here, it's just because I didn't pay for my my PlayStation Plus. I have not paid for that. I'm not going to, and it's due like this month, probably here pretty soon. We're just gonna do a time trial right here on the Nordschleife. Let's check this out. Let's see how beautiful this looks. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still a very beautiful game. Whew, driving with this controller, boy, wow. Yeah, it's looking very, very, very clean. That's crazy that this has 120 FPS mode and we're still waiting for that for Forza. Huh. But then again, trying to play Forza on a PC is like, oh boy, still can't even get 120 on there. I mean, I guess if I threw it in 1080p, I probably could. Yeah, like this Ferrari is so nice. I like this Vision Ferrari. This is like one of the reasons that I'm like, yeah, dude, I freaking love Granny Turismo. Very, very smooth. This looks incredible. To be completely honest with you guys, this absolutely looks beautiful. Nice 4K downsampled to 14. Well, yeah. Well, technically, this would be like 1440p, guys. At this ratio, this is like a nice, crisp, clean 1440p. Like, this looks incredibly crisp. Like, I think you would have a hard time trying to decide the difference if you're looking at, you know, native 4K versus, you know, what this looks like. Because this looks very, very crisp and very sharp. Whew. Yeah, this looks just as sharp and crisp as it does on my LG OLED. On my C2. Whew. Sorry guys, it's a little bit tough for me to drive with this troller. Oh wait, I've got that other one too. I don't even need to use this troller. I've got my Nikon 5 Revolution Pro. But I don't have it plugged into the PlayStation 5. Dang it. I need that freaking thing plugged in. And then I would be able to use that. Because I'm using the DualSense Edge right now. I need to pull out that other controller. I probably will, so I can be playing this more often. You know, the proper screen really does make everything better. I'm not joking, my friends. Oh man, this I might actually pick up some Stellar Blade and help him sell a few more copies of that. Some Stellar Blade, because I bet that would look incredible on this monitor. Nice freaking 1440p native res. That's the thing, guys. You get those games that are native res at 1440p, they look sharp, they look crisp on a 1440p monitor. They look a little bit not great on 4K. They lack detail and stuff like that, whereas you don't lose that detail when you have a native resolution 1440p monitor. See, I mean, this just looks absolutely freaking pristine. Yeah, this is great. Very, very nice, my friends. Freaking love the Nordschleife. The Nordschleife. This is the absolute best monitor for PlayStation 5, man. I mean, I guess you could be like, yeah, I want a 4K monitor, but man, you're just shooting yourself in the foot with that when you can get absolute pristine image quality, consistent, clean image quality across the board on every single game you play, versus having some look good, having some not look good. To me, that just seems like you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Especially when you get OLED, HDR, everything 1440p, man, just makes sense. You get way more banging features out of this than you do the other one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, guys. To me, that if you're going to spend $1,000 on an LG OLED, might as well get this one, man. Might as well get this one. Use this thing. It looks incredible. Like, I'm sitting 4 feet, probably 4 or 5 feet away from it right now, guys, playing this, and it looks just fine. I mean, obviously with a monitor you can get a lot closer. Sorry guys, I am not a good driver with the DualSense. It's very hard for me to drive with my thumb the way it is. I mean, I do try, but when I get all excited and I start talking and stuff, yeah, 1440p for me, obviously, guys, is the best choice you could do for your PS5 or your Xbox. It just makes sense, man. If they were actual 4K consoles, then it'd be a different story. Maybe PS5 Pro will be worth getting something 4K, but even that, I would still do probably 1440p monitor, just so you can have like the best bang for your buck, guys. You get pristine, sharp image quality on every single game on 1440p. And then the games that are 4K, that actually run 4K, they downsample to 4K so you get better image quality. It's literally a no-brainer. I mean, maybe PS6, maybe the PlayStation after that will be strong enough to run 4K visuals, but I don't know. I mean, like, PlayStation 6 absolutely should at minimum be a 4K console, at minimum, guys. Like, you can't tell me that like we don't have enough freaking tech out there. You know, I mean, if you got a 4090 and stuff that can easily push, you know, 4K visuals and stuff, there's no reason why the next PlayStation shouldn't be able to freaking hit 4090 levels. So, alright, my friends, if you guys like this freaking content, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is absolutely the best monitor for the PlayStation 5 in my opinion. And I've got a C2, LG OLED C2, and I've got another 1440p monitor. So yeah guys, I 100% recommend this for you. Have fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.